Star Report. I'm your host, Star. Welcome to the show. It's Tuesday evening. Okay, migrants flee South Africa amid rising anti-immigrant protest. Thousands. They were given a deadline of today, June the 30th. I've got some video footage. To my research here, 4 people dead so far. They have a leave or die ultimatum. Now, the government is trying to, they are taking a stance, a position against the vigilantes, but it's too many people. So I want to play some video footage. I want us to discuss it. Johannesburg, to be precise, and other surrounding areas. They're all in the streets. And they gave them the deadline weeks ago. So it's not like it was unexpected. They're fleeing on rafts, inner tubes and other things. They're not playing the game that we play here with the sanctuary cities, a food voucher, putting you up in hotels. They're not doing that. And in case you don't know, Africans are, in my opinion, the most brutal Homo sapiens on the planet. The most brutal. We'll talk about it here this evening, okay? Guys, also, holy smokes, LeBron James has officially entered free agency. Last night, I spoke to Boris, the Most High, Florida boy Jay. I'm not sure if left-handed called in. Did he, guys? A left-handed call in last night? I need someone else to call in and reassure me that LeBron James is not coming to the New York Knicks. That would crush me and others, I'm sure. And he's the type of hoe who probably would go to the New York Knicks. I don't care what happened in the past. He wants another ring. I don't know how many more years this guy has got left to play. If you ask me, he's on some type of I have no proof, no proof, but some type of performance enhancement drug. You know? LeBron James. Now, there's rumors, there's speculation. Even Stephen A. Smith is talking about, it only makes sense he's going to the Warriors. I don't want to hear from Stephen A. Smith. I want to hear from somebody who has more of a objective perspective with regards to LeBron James, where he may or may not go, okay? All right, also this evening, I've got some video footage. I'm not sure. There's a former CNN anchor, Isha Sise. A salute to her. She became a mother by choice at 47 years of age, Black woman. So there's some type of SMC acronym, single mother by choice. You guys up to speed? That's a new thing? Is that a Black thing? I'm an SMC. And, you know, she's got a beautiful new little life force. She's dark-skinned. And the baby is some type of mulatto. I'm going to play that video as well. And, a question I need answers to. I need answers. Anybody, please. I could not find this. I've been Googling all day. To my knowledge, based upon my research, there is no public record or official statement from Barack or Michelle Obama speaking about the death of the Honorable Louis Farrakhan's wife, Khadijah. No statement? Nothing. We'll talk about it. Okay, let's get down to business here. Oh, I'm sorry. Guys, this will be a throwaway show. Members only. If you want to call in and talk reckless, members only. Tonight's the night. I got a couple of Heinekens here. I want to dumb out and talk about these Africans. Aliens, if you ask me. To some degree. All right, let me get everything set up and situated. Welcome to the show. Deadlines, South Africa. Here we go.
Tensions are simmering in South Africa today as the country marks an unofficial deadline for undocumented migrants to leave the country. The ultimatum was set by protest groups, not by the government. Nationwide demonstrations have been taking place after a weeks-long campaign that has sent thousands fleeing and claimed 4 lives. In many areas, shops are shuttered, workers are staying home, and there is a heavy police presence.
Protesters in Johannesburg. Their presence forcing shops and businesses to shut and residents to stay off the streets. Their simmering anger boiling over as they reach an unofficial deadline of June 30th for undocumented people to leave South Africa.
That's today.
From today onwards, people will know what we're capable of. We want to do this according to the law. But now it seems foreigners don't want to cooperate. I'm not sure what we're meant to do.
A sentiment shared by protesters across South Africa, like here in the coastal city of Durban. They claim foreigners are responsible for crime, taking their jobs and for putting public services under pressure. They've demanded more action from the South African government.
So as it is, we want government to treat illegal immigration in South Africa as an invasion of the country. And we want government to start massive deportation of illegal immigrants. We want government to take this matter seriously.
South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa has rejected vigilantism, saying immigration enforcement must remain the responsibility of authorities, noting that many foreign nationals live and work legally in South Africa. He said his government is pursuing reforms, including stronger border management. Critics describe the groups and protesters as xenophobic, which has led some migrants, like these.
Folks, I know Africa is a continent. It's a huge landmass, but anybody from the continent or any one of the countries, if you can call in and translate anything, tonight's the night.
Malawians to leave South Africa, fearful of the rising tensions.
When you are walking, they're asking you, when you gonna go back home? They say they can kill every foreign nationals here.
South Africa, one of Africa's largest economies, has long attracted migrants seeking work despite high unemployment and deep inequality. But these protests may mark a turning point, reshaping the country's image beyond its borders.
Diane Hawker-Kalubi is in Johannesburg. Diane, you were out on the streets today. What's the situation there now?
Well, yes, Nicole, we were out in Johannesburg in the city centre and moved with the group that went to Hillbrow and Yeoville. What we saw initially was quite a peaceful protest, but by the time it reached Hillbrow and Yeoville, there were definitely some flare-ups between those who were marching and some of the community. We saw people throwing rocks at some of the apartment buildings there. And the significance of that area is that
Rocks, sticks, and stones, they mean business. Pay attention.
Hillbrow and Yeoville are both areas where there are quite a lot of immigrants staying. So in some streets, there would be small groups breaking off, throwing rocks and stones. The police would intervene and then the protesters would move on. The police have this evening confirmed that there was also a shooting incident in Hillbrow, for which 3 people were arrested. It seems that the shooting was perpetrated by residents of that area against the marchers, and 3 people were arrested. 2 people were injured, including a 17-year-old boy. And now the South African National Defence Force has been deployed into that area, seemingly for the evening. Nicole.
This unofficial deadline, we need to be very clear, was set by vigilante groups. The government rejects the ultimatum, but beyond that, what are they doing to rein in these groups?
Well, the government has been really trying to tread a very careful line of listening to the concerns of the different groups while simultaneously saying that they don't condone anyone acting outside of the law. We've seen a number of press conferences over the last few days in which they have been reiterating this. And we've also seen quite a significant police presence on the street today. Helicopters in the air, large armored vehicles, smaller police vehicles, and also partnering with private security, all to try and quell any sort of unrest or violence. For the most part, the protests were quite peaceful, but there were small flare-ups, like what I mentioned earlier on, and I think the police have been really trying to keep that under wraps. The government has also been helping with the repatriation and also saying that it wants to kind of make that process quite smooth, because a lot of people are leaving the country. So they're really trying to strike a very difficult balance.
Let me jump in here for a second. Is this a new day for Johannesburg and South Africa? I've never been to Africa. I have no interest, but turmoil has been going on ever since I can remember. Oh, my goodness. Anybody remember the song, What's the Word? Johannesburg. I think that was 1975 by the great crack smoker. Let me get that off the screen. I shouldn't have said that. Who made that song, 1975? What's the Word? Johannesburg. Anybody from my generation? You may or may not know. Thank you for your support early. Phone lines are open. I've got more videos to play. Bill, salute, man. I got your cash up. Thank you, sir. He says, respect OG. Luis, good to see you, sir. Thank you for your donation. Anybody get it right? What's the word, Johannesburg? I mean, there's a lot that's been going on in that place. Again, decades, centuries, if you will. Nobody got it? Wow, you guys are that young? Hang on. I shouldn't have said the great crack smoker. Nobody. Whoa. Hey, Ivy, you've got to know. Very knowledgeable woman. Yes, no? Jesus Christ, maybe I'll play it. Anyway. Oh, whoa. Hey, Kayla. Gil Scott Heron. There he is. Okay. Another video. Or, you know what? Wow. I'm going to play this early. I'm silly. I'm trying not to be, stupid, but people are fleeing because they mean business. You see that? Can anybody translate? These are Nigerians that been ran out of Johannesburg. Children on inner tubes. One more time. I have no idea what the guy is saying. Can anybody translate, please? Phone lines open right now. Crazy. Who said, where's the boat? Where's the boat at? Nigga, they're on inner tubes. Are you stupid? Oh, my God. Get that off the screen. All right. Hold on a second. Peace to the guy left-handed, sir. Anytime you want to call about LeBron James, let me know. Rory's going to tap in as well. We got a lot of stuff to go over here this evening. Okay, let me get to the LeBron James video, and then we'll come back to South Africa. It's very, very it's on and popping, shall we say. Here it is. Well, here's one video about LeBron James. Again, I don't want to play Stephen A. Smith. I'm sorry. I should have had this ready. Give me a second, guys. This guy gives a great breakdown. No, I don't want Stephen A. Smith. I'm sorry. Hold on. No. Bear with me. Okay. This guy gives a great breakdown, but again, I'm a little concerned that, LeBron James may take a pay cut just to go play with the Knicks. Please tell me I'm wrong. I don't think it's about money at this point with him. Here we go.
And in breaking news here on SportsCenter, LeBron James is coming back, but it won't be as a Laker. Clutch Sports CEO Rich Paul telling our Shams Charania that LeBron has informed the Lakers that after 8 seasons and a title, they can move on without him. Sources told Shams that Lakers had expressed interest in bringing LeBron back, but at the end of the day, LeBron decided it was not time for him to stay as a member of the Lakers, as we bring in our front office insider, Bobby Marks. And Bobby, so all the discussion now about where he might end up. I want you to crunch the numbers for me on what it would look like for the Warriors to bring him in.
Well, Draymond Green yesterday declined his $28 million option, and that certainly gives the Lakers the flexibility to sign James to the $6.1 million tax mid-level exception. Remember, they also agreed to a contract with Kristaps Porzingis for 2 years, $40 million. So basically, Matt, you've got $32 million below that first apron hard cap here. So the Green number, let's say if it comes in at that $20 million range, that does give them enough flexibility to go out and sign LeBron James. Remember, LeBron James has earned close to $600 million in his career. So I'm sure there will be the money part of it, and then certainly the best fit part also.
Can they do it without trading Jimmy Butler?
They can. I mean, I think when you look at it, it's a matter of, does LeBron James feel like the Golden State is the best chance to win a championship? I think there's a lot of people that would probably, disagree with that here when you look at where the Golden State is with their lineup. And I know they'll get Butler back probably sometime after New Year here, but they went out and got Porzingis. You've got Stephen Curry, you've got Draymond Green, you brought back Al Horford, you drafted Yaxo Lendeberg. How does that roster with LeBron James compete against Oklahoma City and San Antonio in the Western Conference? And I think that's the uphill battle that they would certainly face. Certainly, if you put Davis in the middle of this group, that certainly changes the dynamics a lot with Golden State.
One of the teams that's going to come up quite often in this decision-making process are the Cavaliers. Do you believe they could be in play?
I do, and I actually think, Matt, they're probably the best fit. I think that gives him the best chance to, if he wants to go win a championship. I think they're probably the most complete roster when you look at Donovan Mitchell, and the likelihood is that James Harden will be back. And then you look.
I got to jump in here. I have not been paying attention to the NBA. Most of you know this. The playoffs is when I really started, caring again about the New York Knicks, because they clearly were and are a good team. I don't think LeBron James has any interest in going back to Cleveland to finish up his career. I think he's a whore, and he just wants a ring. Let me look in the live chat. Thank you for becoming a new member. Again, Boris called in last night, the Most High, and they were trying to tell me it didn't make sense, LeBron going to the Knicks. Is there anybody that, can tell me different? I think he's going to try to go to the Knicks. Even if they can't afford him, he will make some type of adjustments. And that would be horrible. Left-handed, are you out there? Anybody? Hold on.
Look at the two bigs with Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen, and then they've got shooting to surround with Max Strus and Sam Merrill. Their bench, certainly there's some work to do there. I think that in the Eastern Conference, and I know the New York has just won an NBA championship, I think if you don't have to subtract from that roster, that likely would give him the best chance of trying to win another championship.
And from a story perspective, probably the cleanest ending for him to end his career at the place where he started, then came back and won a championship. A lot of discussion between now and then. Bobby Marks, good stuff. Thank you.
That guy told him to stick him. What the hell? Okay. Pardon me. Okay, phone lines are open. Thank you for your comments. Yes, guys, we need you to hit the like button. This is a throwaway show. I'm not sure where we're going, but I do want to focus on South Africa. I'm kind of, surprised. I'm not co-signing violence, but, other places, Ireland and some of these other nations, they're not going to the extreme of what they're doing in South Africa. Anybody want to comment? Anybody having any personal feelings or connection to what's going on in South Africa? Okay. I see a bunch of you talking about what does and what doesn't make sense. I don't think anything makes sense to the rest of us with regards to LeBron James. I think most people have been wrong all along. Shani, I got your donation. Thank you so much. I don't think he would go back to Miami because didn't he and Pat Riley leave on bad terms? Or didn't LeBron leave on bad terms? And Pat Riley, I don't think Pat Riley, he's got too much of an ego to bring LeBron back. Hold on a second. Markel, thank you for your email. No, I'm not going to focus on the battle of Little Bighorn unless you want to call in. Are you FBA? Do you have any lineage to the battle of, Little Bighorn? Thank you for your donation. Okay. And hold on a second. Somebody sent me an email about one of the guys from the Detroit Lions. I'm not sure what's going on with him, kidnapping or something like that. I don't know. But okay. Anyway, here's the video I spoke about earlier. I don't know who this person is. I'm not trying to clown her. She wanted a baby. This is a new term, SMC, single mother by choice. This woman is 47 years of age. 3 days ago, she had a baby. And let's just, let's hear what she's got to say. Maybe this is a new thing. I'm not saying she can't, do what she wants to do, but it's so obvious. Here we go. This is CNN, pardon me.
Aisha chose to become a single mother.
I was like, give me that website. Let me find a donor. Let me do this on my own. And I'm amazed by the depth of feeling people have about this decision.
You decided to have a baby, which a lot of people had a lot of thoughts about.
A lot of thoughts and a lot of opinions.
Stop right there. Any thoughts? It's a throwaway show. You can talk reckless. Troll babies. Peace, the Most High. Peace. I'm talking about LeBron tonight, the Most High. It's official. He's now a free agent. I say that there's a chance that he might come to the New York Knicks.
I'm what they call an SMC.
What is that?
It's a single mother by choice.
Right.
Candidly, I had wanted to have a baby. It was always on the list of things that I was going to do. And then I got to CNN, and it just became about the work. And it's an incredible opportunity to have had, and an incredible privilege to have done the things I've done. But it was when my mom took ill, and sort of like mortality and the finality of life smacks you in the face, that you think, what is it all for? So I was like,
stop right there. Ebony K. Williams got a donor? I didn't know that. Did she have a baby or is she pregnant? Ebony K. Williams, she was on, is it Revolt TV or something like that? And then she was doing some judge show. Her white fiance left her during the pandemic. Yes? Is that who you're talking about?
Like, give me that website. Let me find a donor. Let me do this on my own. And wow, I'm amazed by the depth of feeling people have about this decision. People who don't know me, people who will never meet me. And it's really polarizing for some people and really difficult for some people that I would choose to have a baby on my own. And the funny thing is, some people take it as sort of like I did it as an affront or a rejection of men. Right. It's not a rejection of anyone. It is an embrace of my own autonomy.
Okay.
And so I had the love of my life, Naima Yasmin Kadisa say, February 17th, 2023.
Oh, that's what do you think? I'm silly. Get that off. Oh my God. Janet, where are you? Janet, can you bring us up to speed if you have time tonight with regards to that particular topic? Okay, hold on a second, guys. Mark my notes here. I do not want to play the Stephen A. Smith video, as I said. I don't think he has anything to offer that we don't already know about LeBron James. Let me just check the live chat one more time before I go back to oh my God, who's this early here? Wait a minute. There you are. It's Tuesday. It's a crash out show. White boy Rory, are you there? Hold on a second. Let me try it again. White boy Rory, it's a crash out show. Are you there?
I'm here, yo.
What's going on?
CNN, that's the FBA CNN anchor had a whole white baby. Who's she kidding? She picked out a whole white man from the Caucasoid Mountains. She picked out a Viking. She picked out a whole. She picked out a whole.
Be respectful to the baby,
no.
but I gotta Google her and see where she's from. Go ahead. You were saying? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, she could have picked out. She could have been anybody's single black mother. She could have been anybody's single mother, but she picked a whole Viking. She picked a whole caveman. She's not a bad-looking woman. She's really not. She's good-looking for 47 years old.
She's cute.
If you ask me, I think she looks good for 47 years old. And
hang on a second. Okay, she's British. She's not American. She's British. Okay, go ahead.
Right.
Tether, go ahead.
British.
Tether,
yeah.
go ahead. Yeah.
I know she's British. She looks like the king and the queen. She looks like the king and the queen of England. She's British. Yeah, right. She's black as hell. She's black and beautiful. She's a good-looking woman. She's black, beautiful, but she picked a whole caveman. I have a theory. I think because of her professional life, and she has to pull the leftist narrative and the, black victimhood being a CNN anchor, that she couldn't, I think she prefers white guys, but she couldn't have a relationship or, out in the open with a white guy publicly because she's a public figure
Hang on, I got to jump in here. She's a former CNN host. Wikipedia is saying that she's 50, born in 1976. So there's a little discrepancy here with the age. But now hang on a second. At her age and the way society is moving, do you think that she made the right choice by having a lighter complected baby? I think, what's her name, guys? DeBrat. Didn't DeBrat and her wife or former wife, didn't they have a light skinned baby, a Caucasian donor? Rory, go ahead. I'll Google.
Well, the brat was lighter than her, though. African Americans. I say this. I said it before. African Americans are the best looking. Black Americans. I don't like that term. Black Americans are the best looking black people on the planet.
Okay.
Yeah, black Americans are the best looking black people on the planet because they're mixed with white people. That's why they, because you see her in England, in Britain, they don't mix like that. They don't. It's not like a common thing. Yes, it does happen. It's not like it's something that's outlawed. It doesn't. But it's not as common. As in America, the blood is mixed more.
They used to call mixed people over in England and different parts of London chimney sweeps. You ever heard that term? Chimney sweep.
Yes, I have. And like I said, it's not that it doesn't happen. It's just not as common. Like you see, come on, man, you know the difference, though. You see black people in America compared to like Jamaicans.
Tiffany says designer babies.
Brazilian.
Designer
whatever,
babies.
Brazilian, Now that's a half a white baby. Are you kidding me? That's a whole half a white baby. You can see it with her hair. I mean, she got long, straight. She can't grow no hair. You could tell by her complexion. She can't grow no hair like that.
Well, listen, Rory, take it easy. Take it easy. Hey, take it easy. We're having a discussion. Maybe she did what she felt was best for her. Maybe she was traumatized.
I think the baby's beautiful.
Okay, well, maybe she was traumatized.
I think the baby's beautiful.
Maybe the mother was traumatized, and she wants better for her child. She's British. I didn't know she was British. So that kind of like gives it a different twist for me. Go ahead.
No, I'm not really. I mean, Britain is going through the same thing as South Africa. The only, as far as getting rid of the migrants and trying to restore Britain and make it white again, that's what we call it. I mean, there's no shame in saying that. There ain't no reason to feel the shame to say that. But Yeah, I think that she sees the writing on the wall, especially as a news anchor, and she knows the political turmoil.
You're not listening. Former CNN anchor.
Former what?
Former CNN anchor.
Yes. Well, what does that mean, Star? That means that her politics align with that, right? More or less. She's a leftist, right? CNN pumps, what does it pump? Leftist propaganda and racism 24/7. I mean, it's an extension of the Democrat Party, the Democrat Socialist Party.
He's drinking, folks. Give him a minute. Hey,
she had a whole.
Hey, can you hang out, Rory? Can you hang out?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Stay with me. She's one last time. She's a former CNN host. Stay right there. I'm gonna get some other calls lined up. Stay right there. Hey, Keisha, I got your comment on the screen. Black men don't donate sperm. I'm sure they do, but I don't know at what ratio. That's a very good. It's a very good point, though. You know. Area code 720. Good evening. Are you there? Are you a member? 720.
Stars, Charlie Brown. Thanks for taking my call.
Charlie
I really
Brown,
appreciate it.
How are you, man? We're talking about a few topics. I want to try and put a spotlight on South Africa, Johannesburg. Are you up to speed on what's going on? Not that you have to be, but I want to at least try to address that.
Yeah, I'm like, was them niggas floating on inner tubes?
Yeah.
And roped up together in the ocean?
Yeah.
Damn. Wow.
Charlie,
at that
Charlie
point,
Brown, Charlie Brown. Honestly, that's regular shit for them. They've been doing that between Cuba, Haiti, Florida. That's regular shit, man. You didn't know that?
Wow. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen it like that.
Okay.
Like they said we would rather go float in the ocean than to risk being on land. That's serious. That's serious business. And the one guy, when you showed, thank you for playing that video, because I didn't know it was going down like that in Johannesburg. But the guy said, we gave y'all a chance. Why do people see? That's why I'm like, why do people keep playing games with people out here? Everybody thinks it's all fun and games until somebody get hurt. So the guy's like, man, we gave y'all every opportunity to get out of here peacefully, and y'all thought it was a game. So now we got to set the city on fire. I mean, yeah. You
ever been to Africa, Charlie Brown? I have not. Africa?
No. So I wanted to go to Tanzania, but with all the, current, action going on, I had to kind of, postpone the safari trip. But that's what I was going for, was safari.
Okay. Hold on one second. Charlie Brown, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me put someone's comment back on the screen, because Deeds did some research already. Where's Keisha's comment? Okay, she says Rory is as dumb as rocks. No, but she had another comment about black men don't. Here it is. Thank you, Keisha. Again, Deeds says black men make up less than 3% of sperm donors at major sperm banks in the U.S. and the U.K. This creates a severe shortage. Black men make up about 13% of the U.S. population. This means there are not enough black donors for black women who want to use sperm banks. So maybe it's not that black women are just in seek of having a biracial baby. Maybe their options are limited. What say you, Charlie Brown? Or if not, let me bring Rory in. You got time?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to go ahead and jump out the window on this one, Star. How selfish do you have to be to bring a child into the 2026 year at a disadvantage? How disrespectful do you have to be to do something like that? Knowing they're at a disadvantage.
I don't know, because, women's biological systems, sometimes it's better if they do procreate, because I know that with female dogs, if they don't have a litter, then they can have polyps and other things that then turn into cancer. So, just wanted to say that. Stay there. Rory, are you there? Did you hear the information that I just read according to Deed's research? Rory. Hold on, Charlie Brown.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's crazy because it's probably true. Black dudes don't donate sperm in the clinic, but they definitely donate sperm in the real world and leave the mother with no, and leave the mother by herself.
Rory with the wheel kick. Let's go.
Well, hold on. Which one is morally right? You know, what's morally right is to donate your sperm to the clinic and absolve yourself legally and morally from any kind of, you know, contribution to the child's life. But to go around knocking women up and then leaving them with no father for the kids, that's morally wrong, financially wrong. Ain't nothing right about it. And they got they would win the gold medal in that every year for the Olympics was held for, you know, single mother households. But yeah, you know, that's why she chose a white guy to have her baby IVF, because she knew that she wanted, not only did she want the baby to be better looking, but she also wanted to break that curse.
Okay.
You know,
all right.
She wanted to,
I want to hear from Charlie Brown. Charlie, are you there? I also want you to speak about another topic.
Charlie Brown.
Yeah, hang on, let that man speak. Charlie Brown, you have the floor.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess, you know, I guess, you know, with black men, I guess, let's do this way. So the majority of black men, first of all, are childless out here.
Say that again.
So the majority, over 50% of single black men out here are childless.
Childless? Okay. Okay.
Childless. And on top of that, there's not one child out here that is born because the father wants the child to be there. There's no father that can determine whether a child is born or not. This is all in the woman's hands. A lot of these women just want to be single mothers.
Your body, your choice. Come on. Your body, your choice.
They think they can do it on their own. The liberal white woman said, here's some Medicaid, here's some SNAP for you. We'll take care of that niglet for you. And you know, and it's a revolving cycle. It's perpetuating the system.
Okay. Hey man, anything else you want to address before you leave? I appreciate the call. Charlie Brown.
I hope LeBron pulls a kneecap and tears his ACL and sits it down. I'm hating. Have a good show, y'all. I'm out.
Yes, sir. Salute. Okay. Charlie Brown tapping him. Rory, hold on a second. We got a couple of people calling in here. Let's see if we can get a party line going. Good evening. Are you there? Area code. What is that? 315? What area code is that?
Good evening, Star Detroit Ziggy. How are you?
Hey, what area code are you calling from, Detroit Ziggy? For some reason, it's not showing up.
I'm in the 313. Star.
Okay, go ahead. Hey, man, where do you want to start? Go ahead.
Nevertheless, good evening, Star. Good evening, Rory. You know, Star, you put a thumbnail up a few hours ago. Is build your own companion, correct?
Yeah, and that's one of my sponsors. So watch your mouth. That has nothing to do with this particular topic. Stay on topic.
Absolutely.
Stay on topic.
Yes, I'm going to stay on topic. You know, how about build your own baby, Star?
Come on.
You know, so I that's where I was going with it.
Oh, okay.
So, you know,
they have that already, though. They have that. They've had that for years. That's not a new concept. Build your own baby.
Well, you know, if you had a choice, you know, you might want to take a poll one of these days and ask African American women here in the United States, you know, their perception of a black baby versus a mixed cultured baby, and you might get a different response. But nevertheless, Star, you know, what we're seeing in Johannesburg, and there's no outcry from anybody, you know, any prominent leaders here in America, none of your favorite rappers or your highlighted superstars, and it's real quiet, you know.
What are your thoughts, Detroit Ziggy? Johannesburg, what's going on?
I think, Star, today there is a perception within African Americans, whether it be in Africa or here in the United States, Star, and that's why we're having a discussion of building your own perception of what a real good life would be for the next generation. Right. And
no, hold on a second. Let's separate the two topics. Let's just focus on South Africa for a second. The migrants, thousands fleeing. The deadline was today. I monitor, quite a bit of African news. I don't speak about it all the time. I've never been to Africa. Have you? Never been there.
I have not. No.
Okay. So
I'm almost certain.
Nor do you plan to, right? Nor do you plan
Correct. Correct. Well, I think Rory, you know what the problem is, Rory? They don't have, Section 8 housing in Johannesburg, and where you can fill up your refrigerator on also hardworking Americans or any hardworking civilian or a citizen in any country. And I think this is what's happened is we have a culture in a completely different continent being treated the way they probably need to be treated, right? Because they're not contributing to society, nor are they contributing here in the United States of America. It wasn't too long ago in New York, Rory, where all these mopeds come from overnight? Where all these illegals show up, Rory?
Well, this is the third world invasion. Third world invasion,
exactly.
Man.
Exactly. In the United States, Rory, is at fault and nobody else. And we can only blame it on Democrats because Republicans are nowhere near.
Detroit Ziggy, I gotta jump in. Listen, I appreciate you, but let's go back to South Africa. I'm trying to learn what's going on. I know some of the history of South Africa, but what about now? They seem to be taking a very brutal vigilante approach, more so than Ireland and other places. Any thoughts on South Africa? Any projections? Anything about there as opposed to America? You have the last word.
Well, Star, maybe they're trying to do something with Johannesburg within itself, and maybe they're trying to get rid of, degenerates, get them out of the country, build something better, something newer. And that's why we're seeing shark bait in the ocean.
Did you notice how calm they were? They weren't even worried about sharks, though. I didn't want to say that. But
well,
it's nothing to have to cut off legs and cut off feet, and
sharks don't even want them. I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that.
Great program tonight, guys. Star, thank you for having me on, Rory. It's a pleasure.
Yes, sir. Detroit
thank you, sir.
Ziggy.
All right, ciao. Yep.
Man. I didn't want to say the sharks don't want it.
All right, my white brother. You take care of yourself.
Area code 908, South Africa. We're talking about the migrants. Thousands have fled today. Are you there? 908. Good evening. Yes. No. Okay. They hung up. All right. All right.
Shook.
What's that?
Yo, listen, stop.
Come on.
The South Africans. The only reason South Africa is the crown jewel of Africa and all the other Africans want to migrate there is because white people built South Africa. That's the reason why. Yeah, that's the only reason why. And I'm happy that the South Africans are taking it back. I'm happy that we're taking in the Afrikaners here in America. Trump is taking in the Afrikaners as the only asylum seekers. And I want South Africa to be black. I want them to control their own destiny. They have a long history of Shaka Zulu Nation. And I really think South Africa will be a precedent to see, an example for the world to see, that when the white people leave a country and they leave them everything they've built up, and they're, as far as Johannesburg, Cape Town, tourism, everything. Once the white people are the absolute minority and the rest of them leave, it'll be a case example to see how a black republic with a proud history can control the country and control their manifest destiny. Okay. So I'm glad they're getting rid of. I think they have every right to get rid of the rest of the Africans that are trying to get in on a good thing they got going. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because the rest of Africa is a hellhole, as everybody knows. Right.
Hold on a second, Rory. Can you hang out? I got to play another video here. Sit tight.
Yeah.
Sir Shy got your donation. Sure, Sir Shy says LeBron might go to the Knicks or the Warriors. And then he says SMBC equals failed women. Okay. I know the history somewhat sort of with the Knicks and LeBron James. I see him for some reason trying to go there. I really see him trying to make that type of play. Guys, I got to play this video for those who don't know. We have a heat wave starting tomorrow. It may have already started in certain places in America, so this is going to be very, very serious. Pay attention, then we'll come back to the main topic. Here we go.
We begin tonight here with this life-threatening heat wave now spreading across the U.S. Authorities tonight are warning of dangerous heat expected to last for days. In New York City, it'll soon feel like 108 degrees or more. The Midwest already suffering tonight. It feels like 106 degrees in Chicago. Tonight, more than 175 million Americans, roughly half the country, under extreme heat alerts from the Gulf Coast to the Midwest to the Northeast. The heat index well into the triple digits. Philadelphia to New York to Boston, it'll feel like 110 degrees in parts of the Northeast for the start of the July 4th holiday weekend. And tonight, we're also watching massive wildfires burning in multiple states, red flag warnings in 6 states tonight. The Snyder Fire burning tens of thousands of acres along the Utah-Colorado border. Also this evening, heat advisories across the Deep South. And in the Northeast, these extreme heat warnings start tomorrow and right through Friday. Lee Goldberg has the forecast and Alex Perez with the warning tonight from authorities to take this heat seriously. He leads us off from Chicago.
Tonight, record-breaking heat bringing life-threatening conditions to millions.
We're bracing sort of for impact.
Chicago's first major heat wave in full effect, feeling like 106, even hotter than yesterday. Dr. Jane Wilcox from Northwestern Memorial says in these temperatures, heat stroke could begin in minutes.
Right now, the right thing is to stay inside and let this heat wave pass.
Ice cold water.
Heat patrols handing out water in real field temperatures up to 109 degrees and looking for warning signs.
If somebody's not sweating, they're in heat stroke, which is a life and death emergency.
A life and death emergency unfolding at a gas station in Dearborn, Michigan, after a mom accidentally locked her 1-month-old baby in her car. Officers getting that baby just in time.
Babies just can't tolerate that level of heat for very long. We're talking minutes.
Sadly, in Plantation, Florida, overnight, a baby boy was found dead in a car outside a nursery school. Authorities say his father forgot he was in the back seat. And as the heat spreads east, it's only expected to get worse. Stifling feels-like temperatures from Philly to New York to Boston could break 110 in some spots. At MetLife New York, New Jersey Stadium, they're beefing up medical teams in case fans at the World Cup fall ill from the heat.
These are extremely dangerous conditions, and they will affect every part of our city.
Meanwhile, in the West, 54 large fires are burning across 8 states. New Ring camera video shows the Aspen Acres fire incinerating a family's home and camper in Pueblo County, Colorado. Officials are restricting and even banning 4th of July fireworks in many areas because of the conditions.
And David, they tell me at the emergency room here, they are bracing for a possible surge in patients impacted by the heat. And authorities say with those cases of kids left in cars, it's a stark reminder that with temperatures this high, it can turn deadly in minutes. David?
That is for sure. Alex Perez leading us off tonight. Alex, thank you. Of course, the real concern is that with temperatures like this, Lee, it doesn't get down very low at night in some places, just the low 80s, in fact, and this is going to last for days.
Yes, and we're talking basically lows that are like daytime highs, David. So we're on the eve of the extreme heat here in New York, day 1 of a 5-day heat wave. We're already cranking the heat across the Midwest and into parts of the South, while it feels like it's over 105 degrees. Extreme heat warnings for millions, St. Louis, Chicago to Nashville. By tomorrow, that dangerous heat, it expands east. So not only does it feel like 105 in parts of the Midwest, it feels like it here in the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic tomorrow afternoon. And then it even gets more brutal by Thursday and Friday. D.C., Philly, New York City, Boston feel like 100. First 100-degree day to New York City since 2012. Severe storms, ridge riders on the edge of the heat dome. David?
Got to look out for our neighbors these next several days. Lee Goldberg back with us tonight. Thank you, Lee.
Okay. Hold on. Let's get back to the topic at hand here. Okay. Rory, you there? You ready for the heat coming tomorrow to your area? Where's Rory?
Yeah. Oh, God. It gets, New York City is like no other city in the world in a way. I've traveled around, as far as buildings and in a dense population. And yeah, when it gets hot here like that, it gets hot, man. That's a warning for like white people, because it gets too hot. The brothers don't come out till nighttime when it gets hot like that. Brothers up in Harlem and stuff, they don't get up till 4 o'clock.
I'm concerned about animals and the elderly. Area code 610. Good evening. We're talking about a few topics. South Africa mainly. Are you there? 610.
Hey, Star, not that you care, but it's Ricky Rick.
Hey, what's up, man? Good to hear from you. Let me put Rory on hold.
Listen.
Or do you want to talk to me and Rory?
I mean, it's cool. Rory cares chime in.
Okay.
Listen, you know what's worse than heat wave?
Talk to me.
Blacks and Hispanics.
Okay.
A bunch of the hotter it gets, the more they fucking play their music. I want to be out there in the streets.
Okay.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this shit.
Well, listen, this is a throwaway show. You are a member.
I know.
Sounds like you're grooving. You all right? Sounds like you.
I'm on.
Let's go.
And I'm fucking 12 beers deep. I hate my kind. I hate my kind. I'm Puerto Rican, but ain't nothing worse than fucking Dominicans playing their fucking music loud as shit past midnight. Cut that shit off. In a decent society, no one wants to hear that bullshit. No one wants to hear that fucking Hispanic black shit. That's just a fact.
But you know what it is?
Let me jump in here for a second. Hold on. Let me jump in here because, from throughout most of the 80s, I lived uptown Manhattan, Ricky Rick. So late night bachata, merengue.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
Yeah, I mean,
2, 3, 4.
Don't get me wrong. It's my shit. It is my
shit.
Listen, don't get me. Listen. Don't get me wrong. I love grooving too. Nobody wants to take more shots than me and groove more than me. But when it comes to, it's talking about I'm talking about decency, and they don't know how to be decent with the shit and turn the shit off during a certain amount of time of the hour. People have work the next day. God damn it. This is America. Like, they don't know. That's my point. I guess that's for another show. I guess that's for another show.
Listen,
but... you're right.
You're free to talk. You're free to talk. This is a throwaway show. So now you're in Germantown, Philly, or Norristown. I forget.
No. I'm in North Philly. North Philly.
North Philly. Okay.
North Philly. Yeah.
Talk your talk, man. Fuck that shit. Let's go.
Man, it's just man. Listen, man. It just is what it is. People can call me what they want. People love to go Uncle Tom, Uncle Juan, all that. I don't give a fuck, man. It's called being in a decent society. God damn it.
Let's go.
And learn the rules and the parameters with this shit. God damn.
Well,
I love having a good time.
I got a question. Has it gotten worse in the last 3 or 4 years since they opened the border?
I mean, no, it's actually gotten better since Trump. It was worse in 2020.
Right. The people they let in over the border, all of a sudden you got a new influx of Hispanics that were out of control, right?
I mean, it was dog shit during Biden, but hold on, white boy. The Irish is just as bad. You motherfuckers don't know how to shut up either. You motherfuckers don't know how to shut up either.
Music all night. We had played Dominican music.
Ricky Rick with the uppercut. Pay attention.
Listen. I'd rather be around white people than Hispanics. That's the bottom line. Yeah, that's about. But let's not act like you motherfuckers are civilized either. Like you motherfuckers are crazy too. I'm in South Philly.
CVR, we're having a party line. Are you there, CVR?
The Irish all day.
With CVR.
Hey, what up, Star? What up?
All right, yeah, I got Rory and
Yo,
Ricky Rick
fresh
on the
out the
line.
hospital, homie.
Party line tonight.
Fresh out the hospital.
Salute, man.
Guys, hold on a second.
Somebody rocked you with your shit.
You got somebody rocked your shit again.
Nah, I got hit by a car. I got hit by a car over in San Antonio.
Right.
Somebody got hit by a car.
Guys, hold on. Guys, hold on. CVR, you sent me an email. You said you need a lawyer. Are you gonna file a lawsuit?
Dude, yeah, the dude was uninsured, man. So yeah, I've been wondering a lot about this whole insurance thing, man.
Dude.
And yeah, I need to do something about this, man.
Yeah, you do. You do need to do something.
Some white boy punched him in his shit. Some white boy punched him dead in his shit.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That's the
Yeah,
sound
y'all got the jokes. Y'all got the jokes for it. Yeah,
No, I'm just saying. It sounds crazy.
I'm back on the
It
street.
sounds crazy.
Got the metal in my neck now.
You
I'm walking around
wearing
this
the
bitch
wrong
like Iron Man.
Hold on. CVR, can you email me again? Because I don't know where your email is, but email me again. You were hit by a car in San Antonio.
Yeah, I'm walking around
Texas,
this bitch like Iron Man now.
and you were in the hospital.
Yeah, walking around like Iron Man.
You were in the hospital, right?
Yep, and came out. Yeah, now I got metal in my neck.
Okay, email me.
Somebody hit you in your shit. You got metal in your neck.
I touched the rock this
You got
shit.
fucked up. You got fucked up.
Yes,
I hit you on the email. All right.
What? No, stay with me. What else is going on? You all right, man?
What's up? What's up?
It's a shit show tonight. It's a shit show. What else is going on with you?
Okay. Well, I looked at some of the headlines. LeBron doing his ring chasing thing back in my city. Back in my home state. Basically, he want to go to the Golden State Warriors at this point. I don't really fault him because one of my big three, Elijah Wan, he did the same thing at the twilight of his career.
Okay.
Same thing with Shaquille, who was also in my big three. You know, I've always when it came down to, pro basketball, even though I never really paid attention to male sports, at the end of the day, my big three has always been centers. So Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Elijah Wan, and Shaquille O'Neal. So it's just okay, they did the same things other than Jabbar. So I'm not tripping. As for what I said in the email, One Spoonful of Chocolate, dude, that movie was fire. I watched it over when I was working over in Charlotte.
Sir.
CBR, that was trash.
I still do have a concussion, as a matter of fact.
That shit was trash. That movie was trash.
That was trash, man.
But I really enjoyed it, especially Star, because you always be talking about the organ harvesting and everything like that. And I clearly remember in Rivers Power of the Blue how he was talking about, I grew up basically I spent my summers in Ohio, so this is a really cathartic moment for him.
But CBR, they didn't even go into the goddamn any details. You just saw him cutting out livers, and that was it. They didn't show anybody picking up to buy this shit. Who they're selling it to.
If you look at another Tarantino Presents film, Eli Roth Hostile. Eli Roth.
CBR, hold on. CBR. This was the RZA. He directed that. He wrote it. It was trash.
I'm aware that it is RZA's film, but it is a Tarantino Presents film as well as the other two Hostile films by Eli Roth.
Sounds good.
And they both, all of those franchises do not have any large backstory or anything like that. It's just straight to the point. So to fault RZA for doing the same thing that Eli Roth is doing, I think that's foul.
CBR is
other than that, I tried the fried apple pies. Literally spent my last dollar on it. Yesterday. That it was trash. I personally like the baked pies better because I do like the slits. You know what I mean? It's fresh off the grill. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like the aesthetic of the baked pies. The sugar that's on the fried apple pies, it doesn't look appealing. You know what I mean? It looks tacky. So yeah, baked apple pies all day. You know what I mean? I'm a 2000 kid.
You're a young man. You don't have to know about the fried apple pies, but many people, including myself, we're glad that they're back. But hey, man, you have the last word. Go ahead, land your plane. I appreciate the call. CBR, go ahead.
Word, for anybody, you know what I mean? Because I came back from Monterrey, Mexico. You know what I mean? When I stopped over in San Antonio. So for real, y'all watch out. If you're traveling and stuff like that, and take a look at the signs. Their mascot over there is Wile E. Coyote.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's no surprise why I walked out that. I got out that bitch. You know what I mean? With a metal plate in my neck now. Because I traveled the wrestling territories. Rory. So I had to go to
you go down there and hang out with those pigs. Nobody wants to
CVR, send me an email. I'm going to get you a lawyer. Listen, we're going to sue the insurance company of the person who hit you, and we're going to sue the hospital. Email me. Don't forget.
I'll holler at you, Star.
My nigga. Area code 253. Hold on a second, guys. 253. Good evening. This is a throwaway show. Are you a member?
Shit.
253.
I'm not no member.
Okay. Can you get back to us or send a donation? We can't talk to broke.
Get your broke ass off the line.
We can't talk to broke people, sir. Respectfully.
I came to talk to this. Hey, fat ass.
Okay, sir, call back, all right? Another time. We can't talk to can't talk to
Yo, Star. Speaking of a movie, did you see Citizen Vigilante?
I saw part of
it. Yeah, they tried to ban that. They tried to ban that.
I saw part of it.
That's the gangster movie of the year.
Bad
That's
acting.
The movie of the summer.
Bad acting. Bad
Yo,
acting. Bad acting.
It's not the best acting, but they tried to ban it because they shoot a bunch of rapist Muslims.
Yosef, where are you? I was gonna pick up your call, Yosef. Ricky Rick, you were saying? Ricky Rick, you were saying?
No, I'm just saying they tried to ban that movie. It's hilarious how they let all that stuff go down in the UK, but they tried to ban that movie though.
It's going all over the world, just like South Africa. It's going on Ireland, South Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dominican Republic. They're getting rid of the Haitians.
Guys, hold on.
Everywhere.
Everybody, hold on. Sit
tight. I agree.
Okay, so Ricky Rick, I got a slide, man. You
have it's cool. Let's say salute. That's all I wanted to say. Salute.
Yes, sir. Salute. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yo, Star.
Yosef, what's up, man? Shalom.
Yo, Star. I literally have a mommy calling me right now. I gotta answer this, man. Mommy's come first. I'm sorry, brother.
Call back, and don't call me brother, Jew boy. Never call me no fucking brother.
That's a Jew. That's a whole devil right there.
Area code 346. Good evening. It's a throwaway show. Are you a member? 346.
Bastard.
346. Yes, no,
Hello.
maybe.
The legend himself, Star Maverick. How you doing, sir?
Who are you, sir? Are you a member?
I became a member today.
I don't see your
long time listener.
Sir, I'm looking at you. I've got a police system here. You're not a member. You're lying. Get back to us, okay?
No, okay, got you.
Yeah, fuck out of here with that goofy shit, lying. You're not a member. Tower of Love Foundation. Hey, Sheila. Members only tonight. Let's see what Sheila's saying.
Members only. You got to join or get sexted.
Easy. We're not doing that. Slow down. White boy. Slow all the way down. Sheila says, please support the arts and no. Okay, yes. Yes, in my post section, there's a link to Sheila's Tower of Love Foundation. Good to hear from you, Sheila. All right. Hold on a second. I got a list of goddamn videos here. Let me ask you, Rory. I'm kind of bothered by the fact that former President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama didn't even make any statements about Minister Farrakhan's wife, Khadija, passing away. What do you think?
Oh, man. They're not down with that crowd, Star.
They used to be. They used to be.
They're not down with that crowd. Those people they've become elitists. And that's what.
Do you know the history? Hang on. Do you know the history, Minister? Listen, I'm no Nation of Islam supporter, but I studied. I know the history of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. But yes, Minister Farrakhan and those people in Chicago, they most certainly did get behind Barack Obama. Hold on a second. If you don't know, you don't know, white boy. Hold on a second.
No, I know. Like Chicago is the.
No. You don't know. Stop talking. Hold on a second. Let me go back 8 years. Sit tight. I got time tonight, goddamn. I'm, not a statement, nothing. Here we go.
Picture, and he joins us tonight. Mr. Muhammad, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
So we just showed on the screen the photograph of former President Barack Obama before he was president with Louis Farrakhan. You took that picture.
Got him.
Where was it?
It was in the Congressional Black Caucus meeting room. Actually, I was looking at the picture, and if you look very, very closely, you can see on some of the people, they have a sticker that says HC9, which is one of those caucus rooms in the basement of the Capitol where meetings are held, and that's where it was taking place.
So why have we never seen this picture before?
Well, a couple of things. I was sort of honor bound. Immediately, the day of the picture that was taken, I was on Capitol Hill. I worked out of the Senate Radio TV Gallery at the time. A staff member from the Black Caucus called me and said, we have to have the picture back.
Yosef, sit tight. I see you there. Sit tight.
And
Yeah, all good, all good.
Like,
Are you watching the screen? Did you see Nichols Slick,
said, okay,
Obama?
Well, I'll give the
Yeah,
picture
that's my boy
Minister
Farrakhan.
Farrakhan's
Everybody knows Farrakhan's a Jew. Look at him. He looks like my grandpa.
Easy. Left of the picture. And I gave the original disc to
Hey, the truth will set you
him,
free.
And
hold on.
In a sense, swore myself to secrecy because I had quietly made a copy for myself. Just, it's my picture, it's my art, it's my intellectual property.
Right.
And I wanted it, I owned it, and I wanted to keep it. And
that's the photographer right there explaining
But why would
how the Black
people from the
Caucus
Progressive Black Caucus or the
didn't
Nation
want
of
him to
Islam
put that
headquarters in
picture out
Chicago
once
not
upon a
want that
time.
picture to come out?
Well, I don't think it was so much the Nation of Islam, but rather the Black Caucus. Perhaps they sensed the future. This was 2005 now. There were no, he had just been in the office a few months. But the idea, and in fact, he had people from the Nation of Islam working on his staff in his office in Chicago, his Senate staff. The members of the Nation of Islam helped him in his Senate campaign on the south side of Chicago. So, but I think as people considered the ambitions, the thought was Minister Farrakhan and his reputation would hurt someone.
I just had to play that because, you see, people don't know that, again, Barack Obama had people from the Nation of Islam working in his office. It wasn't just that he, it wasn't just that he had a relationship with Minister Farrakhan. He was intertwined. No public statement, nothing with regards to the death of this man's wife over 70 years. Yosef, what's going on with you, man? Shalom.
Shalom, man. Hey, my bad. I didn't mean to call a goy on my brother. That was my fault. I slipped up.
You were scrambling. You had a little Puerto Rican mommy calling you. What's going on, man?
Yeah. You know, man, I've just been working a lot, man. Finally got my truck running, so things are good. Looking good for the summer. It's Canada Day tomorrow, so, you know, I'm about to get patriotic, even though Canada's a hellhole, despite Kawhi Leonard's coming back, so at least we got something to look forward to, you know. Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I don't know why he did it 7 years later, but beggars can't be choosers, right? I mean, it's gonna be interesting because, I mean, you know, that 2019 run, man, you know, as a Canadian, like, that was, the whole country was watching that, right? Because we don't get that with football because we have the CFL, and then with baseball, we all watch the Blue Jays fumble, and, you know, it's the same type of energy, right? A whole country supports the Toronto Raptors versus if it was like, I don't know, the Portland Trailblazers or something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be pretty interesting. And, you know, we're seeing the super team starting to get built because I don't think.
Well, hang on a second. I want us to stay on topic. Can we go back for a second? I want to put a little attention here on the migrants that are fleeing South Africa. Any knowledge, any understanding? Do you care? Thousands they've been told to get out of.
No, but I would like to see. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Why you don't go back?
I would like to see it. I would like to see it go back to the. Hey, Rory, I'm talking right now.
Yeah, hold on, Rory.
I'm
saying you just call Canada trash. You just call Canada.
Let him speak. Hold on, Rory. Yosef, go ahead. You were saying.
I'd like to see it go back to Rhodesia. Rhodesia, did I pronounce that right? I think it's about time. I think it's about time. Let the white man run the show. We saw what happened with Haiti. Come on. Let's get controversial.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Rory, you had something to say to Yosef, yes?
Yeah, no, but Joseph fails to forget. You're not a white man. You'll never be a white man. You know,
I'm whiter than you, buddy.
Why you don't? You're not white, man. You'll never be. Jews are not white. That's a fact. That's just the whole fact. I don't know if you forget like that. I don't know where you're from. You claim Canada, but they taught me my whole life. White people pushed you in the oven. So no, you're not white. And then the reason they did that is
why don't you go up the raw? Go up the raw, buddy. Go up the raw.
But anyway, listen. I'm telling you. You out there, why don't you go back to Israel now? Like, Israel's going through it right now. Like, they're going through it, you know, and you call it Canada trash, and you have a promise.
Well, he lives in Canada.
In your ideology, you have a promised land, and you're going to a different heaven than everybody else. Why wouldn't you go to your holy land, man? Like, I know you got dual citizenship. I know for you it's nothing to go to Israel. It's absolutely
I don't
nothing.
have dual citizenship.
It's the only reason you don't go there is because white people in Canada.
Save the Youth TV. Do you want to call in and educate us? Save the Youth TV. Thank you for your donation.
Well, first of all, Rory, you're just flat out wrong. Everything you said was wrong. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You get those. You know what you are, Rory? You're a low IQ anti-Semite.
Explain how I'm wrong. Explain how I'm wrong.
Let him speak.
Explain how I'm wrong.
Let him speak.
A righteous Gentile, and this is in the Talmud, a righteous Gentile and a Jew go to the same heaven.
No,
the only difference between a Gentile... No, Rory, because you get butchered quotes from the Talmud on an Instagram post because your brain can't comprehend reading for more than 10 seconds. I know your type. I've seen them since I was a child, and my father saw them for years and years and years. You don't put any fear in my heart because I know your apartment smells like potatoes, piss, and Mickeys. So just take up the raw and just bug off, man. I'm not even going to swear. I'm keeping my cool. Why don't I go to Israel? That's a good question because my relationship with my faith and my Judaism is between me and God. I don't have to talk to you about that. And what I want to do, I was supposed to go to Jerusalem actually this month. I had a friend getting married. Unfortunately, I started a new job. I'm making a lot of money. And
Joseph, can you hold on a second? Area code 315. Is that Save the Youth TV? 315?
No.
Okay. Where are you calling from? 315?
Upstate.
Okay. This is a members only show tonight. Are you a member? It doesn't say so when you're a member.
Yeah, Turkish death threat in the membership.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Stay right there. Joseph and Rory, you guys are back on the line. Where you going?
Well, I mean, the reason why he doesn't go back there is because they're annoying. And he doesn't like them. He would rather live in the frozen tundra in Canada, dominant. And now they're getting wiped out by Muslim immigration. And he still would rather live there than move around the Jews. Nobody wants to live around the Jews. The Jews have been kicked out of 145 countries. Nobody wants, and even here, they annoy the shit out of you. I don't know if the rest of the people listening to this show ever lived around Jews, but I'm a New Yorker. I'm going to tell you, the worst part about the Jews is they will annoy you. They will put years on your life, annoying you and stressing you out. That's how annoying they are. You have to get violent with them. There's a reason the Germans did what they did. There's a goddamn reason. They will. It's getting ready to happen.
Listen, we've had this conversation already. Let's get back to South Africa.
Maybe they should have done a better job, and I wouldn't be on here trolling you.
Well, get ready. Kanye is.
How about you take my circumcision out your mouth, white boy? Take my circumcision out your mouth.
Whole family fits in my car ashtray. How about that? How about your ancestors fit in my car ashtray? How about that? Huh?
It's a throwaway show, folks. Pay attention.
A goddamn ashtray.
Right. Rory,
in my
hold
car.
on. Rory, hold on. Put Rory on hold. All right, Joseph, you've got the last word. I appreciate your donation. I appreciate you calling in.
What do you
want to address before you go?
What do I want to address before I go? I think I can land my plane with just getting white boy Rory mad. I think I'm good with that. I just like to call and do my little trolling, Like I said, it smells like piss, potato, and Mickey's over there, so I'm not worried about nothing.
Good to talk.
And listen, check the scoreboard. We're always up. Shalom.
Shalom. Okay. All right. Joseph Tappan. 315, are you there? Good evening, 315.
What's going on, Star?
Hey, what's up, man? Where do you want to start?
Oh, I'm just enjoying this show right now. You got a freaking tranny lover over here getting owned by the Jew.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Well, there he is. You can talk to him. He's right there. Right there.
Rory, what up? You let that Jew tell you to shut up, and then you let him speak? What's going on with you, man?
Oh, come on, man. You kidding me? A Jew telling you to shut up is nothing. They don't say that in your face. Do you see them? They're the type of people... They're the type of people that will hold the M16 to a baby's head.
Jeez.
These aren't honorable people. These ain't people that are going to fight you or something. I'll slap the yarmulke off this little bitch-ass Jew's head. He knows it. He knows it. He's scared to go to Israel.
Hang on a second.
He's scared of the fucking Muslims.
Now he's back.
This fucking Jew.
Is that Joseph again?
Yeah, Rory. I haven't showered today. How does it taste? How does it taste, Rory? How does it taste? Listen, I'm not even done.
It
I'm
tastes
still
like
going.
a Holocaust. That's what it tastes
Yeah.
like.
Okay, let's see. Let's get some new material. Let's get some new material, Mickey boy.
That's what it tastes
Yeah,
like.
you mad?
Well done.
You mad?
Like
You little Irish boy. You little leprechaun.
That's what it tastes like.
You little leprechaun.
It tastes well done, baby. That's what it tastes like. It tastes unedible. God.
You little leprechaun.
God never coming back.
Folks, please pick up a copy of my cousin's book, Man Heal Thyself, Supernova Slum. Okay? Man Heal Thyself.
Telling you, you are not white. You're never gonna be white. No, not at all.
I'm whatever the girls want me to be, Mickey.
The Star of David.
Joseph, I got to get back to the show, man.
These women want me to be.
I got to get back to the show, Joseph. Salute. Okay.
Salute.
315. You want to talk about the topics? 315. I'm getting backed up on calls here. Yes, no, maybe.
I'm good tonight. I'll call you another night. I'm crack up just watching.
Okay,
this
salute,
Good
man.
night, man.
Salute. Yes, sir. Rory, sit tight a second. We're all over the place. This is a throwaway show, folks, just in case you don't know.
It ain't all over the place. It makes sense. South Africa is that's the topic, right? And they're getting rid of the parasites and the cockroaches out and the bloodsuckers out of their country, and they're just like churning up. But Europe did that a long time. There was an Austrian painter who told the world a long time ago about Joseph and his people.
Okay.
And that was only in the...
You got to hold on because I got to promote my sponsors on the screen, guys. Thank you, kid, for your donation. Also, www.staceyglore.com/business. In my post community section is a link to Stacey Glore's page for business opportunities. Okay. All right. So listen, I want you to land your plane. I got to get back to the show. Anything else you want to mention or address? LeBron James. I hope he's not going to the Knicks. What do you think, Rory? Before you go.
He's definitely not coming to the Knicks. That's a fact. He's not coming to the Knicks. I don't see that any way possible. Golden State, maybe. I could see the Spurs. I could see Dallas. I could see him go to Dallas. Kyrie coming back. They got Cooper Flag.
Okay.
I think he'll try to do anywhere that has a chance of a run for a sixth ring so that he can get out. Obviously he's chasing that sixth ring.
That's what he's chasing.
So, he deserves it.
That's
I don't know.
chasing.
I like LeBron, man. I'm not a LeBron hater. I like LeBron. I think LeBron's cool, man.
All right.
LeBron is top 5, ever. And he's also he might be a little corny, but he's cool people, man. He got a good family. He's a good role model.
I don't want him on the Knicks. You wouldn't mind if he came to the Knicks? I mean, that's my concern here.
No, I don't want to. He's not coming to the Knicks. Okay. I'm not worried about that.
All right.
They would never mess up that chemistry with Brunson.
Okay.
They would never bring that. Yeah, they would never bring that around.
I'll talk to you later. Salute. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Salute to the South Africans, man. Make South Africa great again.
Okay. A gay Nigerian now living in Ireland. Okay, let me play this. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is on a... These X videos don't play that well. Let me see if I can get it on the screen. Yeah, this guy's he's happy. He's glad he's living in Ireland. Hold on.
Excuse me?
Are you fleeing war?
Yeah, prosecution.
Prosecution?
Yeah.
Where?
Nigeria.
There's war in Nigeria?
No, it's a sexuality thing.
Sexuality?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Where I come from, if you are bisexual or homosexual, you get killed. So
you're gay?
Yeah, you have to take off. Yes.
Okay. And how are you finding Letterkenny? Are you settling in well?
Oh, lovely.
Okay. Are you working?
Not yet. Still looking for.
Okay. And where are you staying?
It's just beside my Gettigans over there.
And all paid for? All sorted by the government?
Salute to this gay Nigerian. He's not running from the questions. Did he mention his wife and kids back home yet?
Yes.
Great government.
Oh, fantastic. This is the land of Tien and Og.
1,000 welcomes.
Yes, Kukulin said come and we're here.
And you're out on a Saturday night?
Oh, but of course, we're going to have fun out there.
You're happy in Ireland?
This is airing.
And have you got family at home?
Oh, yes, I do.
So what have you got at home?
My wife and 2 kids, 2 sons.
Your wife?
The nigga said my wife and 2 sons back in Nigeria. But he's in Ireland smoking poles and happy. Hang on a second. Someone, a member, thank you for becoming members. A member was talking something about the real estate in Gaza. Where was that comment? I can't find it. But yes, it's all about real estate. You're absolutely right. in the Gaza. I'm trying to get some of that goddamn waterfront property down there. Sorry, I can't find your comment. Oh, I knew that would get you to call back in, Rory.
Nah, that's just, yo, stop. Yo, nah, that's disrespectful, son. Fuck out of here.
Let's go.
Fuck out of here, G. Fuck it out.
The gay Nigerian. Hey, did you hear what he said? He's happy.
No, that's just a typical.
Come on.
Yeah, right.
Come on.
That's just an example of another nigga leaving his family. You know, get the fuck out of here. He go to Ireland. Oh, listen, the potato and famine country is so much better that bullshit ass fucking black guy left his whole family, wife and kids, the whole 9 yards, and claimed being gay. These niggas is gay. You're right. You're right. You're right.
I'm right.
What you said was right. You said your theory was that all the gay niggas come from Africa.
Yeah.
And here you go.
Yeah. This
cat coming from Africa, moving all the way up to Ireland. He's gay as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, stay there. Don't go anywhere. It sounds like you're on one. Stay right there, okay? Hold on. Stay there.
It's gay.
Folks, we about to turn all the way up. Hey, Colleen, nice to hear from you. Colleen.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey,
how are you?
Did you get my show notes? I copy you on my show notes sometimes.
Let me see. I don't think I got them today. Hi, Rory.
He's on hold. What's going on? I'm talking about the migrants. Thousands. I'll come back to him. Thousands fleeing South Africa. Today was the deadline. You know this, yes? You're an educator.
Yes, of course.
Come on.
I don't know. Somebody burned down a church in Ireland the other day, and they're getting everybody riled up. I can't remember the town.
Well,
but,
no. It's in Belfast. They burned down a mosque. Northern.
They burned down
Belfast.
a mosque.
Northern
yes.
Belfast. Yeah.
And that was after a church was burned down.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's something going on there that the mainstream media is not advertising. Ireland is a very liberal.
But hang on a second. Let's go to South Africa first. They're literally threatening people. Supposedly 4 people dead already. I don't condone the violence, but 20,000 have left. 20,000 more trying to get out. And any knowledge, any thoughts about South Africa and where they are now? Johannesburg.
I just remember from the 80s, I ain't going to play Sun City. So whatever's going on in South Africa is what's going on in South Africa. We have enough problems here.
Okay.
We have a lot of problems here that we have to get straightened out. I love that you're covering world history and that you're talking about, all of these things that are going on
Premium
everywhere else.
International Black News. Go ahead.
Yes, but it is. No, I mean, you're another news outlet, but you add humor to it. But we have enough problems here going on. So, but I do encourage everyone, after the troubles die down a bit, to visit Ireland. It's a beautiful country. It really is.
Well, hold on. Hold on. You've been to Ireland?
Yeah.
Okay. I have not. I always wanted to go. I've had, a lot of friends who just happened to be Irish growing up, and especially when I moved to New York as well. But it's different now, just like London is different now, and I don't think I want to see the new Ireland. Me personally, it's
Well, they're going to fight.
Yeah.
They're going to fight. They're going to push people out. I mean, look at the war that went on with Britain for such a long time. But Dublin City is a mess right now.
Okay.
It's a mess. It's a slum, basically. And just like what's going on in London is a mess as well. The Prime Minister stepped down last week because that file was released.
I saw that.
250,000 women and girls were being trafficked.
I saw that.
By invaders. Yeah. So, like history is unfolding before our eyes in other countries. I'm going to send you a video. I'll send it on email. I don't know if you'll be able to post it.
I'm up to speed on the Prime Minister stepping down. I watched that live when it was happening in real time. But with regards to, let's go back for a second to South Africa. So you're not that familiar with it. I've never been there. Never had any interest in going. They seem to be taking the brutal route, vigilantes, and no remorse. They just want them out, and they're leaving on rafts. I played a video earlier. They're just trying to get the hell out of there. So it's a little different from some of the other places that are, trying to deport them, or give them vouchers, letting them stay for a while. It's pretty intense, wouldn't you say?
Well, yes, but you also have to remember there's still a case system going on over there in South Africa.
Okay.
There's very wealthy people and there's very poor people in South Africa. And you have to remember that when Indians, very wealthy Indians who were basically part of the British colonization movement, they moved into different African nations like Uganda, and they also migrated to South Africa. There's a lot of Indians down there who started a caste system, and they're very wealthy. And, I understand why things are going on the way that they're going on, because when you invade a country, and it is an invasion, if you're, white or whatever, the people, the original people there, if they have the strength and they have the, strategy to get you out, then they're going to get you out.
Well,
that's just the way it is.
Hold on. There are people who claim that the original settlers in South Africa are Caucasian. I'm not saying that, but hang on. There are people who, I'm just saying, there are people who claim that. You up to speed?
Who's claiming that? The colonizers?
I'll Google it. Listen,
people from Britain.
You're a school teacher. I'll Google it whilst you're talking.
Leopold?
Go ahead.
The descendants of King Leopold? Like what? Are they the ones the original? No, the people that are in South Africa, the indigenous people of South Africa, are not white. They are black. Okay, so the fact that this is still going on hundreds of years later, or 200, 300 years later, when King Leopold, destroyed African nations, and have you read Heart of Darkness?
Yes.
Has anybody here read Heart of Darkness?
But now, okay. So now I know. Listen, I know the original settlers to be black, but there are people who swear
they're not settlers. They're indigenous. They're not. They are not settlers. They're indigenous people of South Africa.
Colleen,
they're black.
Colleen.
Yes,
we're on the same page. But I'm saying there are people who claim. There are people who claim that the original settlers were Caucasian. No. Go ahead.
Yeah, they're lying.
Yeah.
They're lying. Remember, history was written by people who hung heroes. So you have to keep that in mind.
Okay.
And you have to really do your research and dig. And this has been obvious. This is obviously, a lie, a fabrication. To try to seize the land once again and try to make it again, annex of the British government, or, the descendants of British colonists.
Can you hang on?
So,
Colleen, can you hold on a second? Hold on a second.
Go ahead.
Rory, are you one of those white people who believes that the original indigenous people of South Africa were white?
No, I don't. I've never heard that.
Okay.
I got to be honest with you.
Okay.
They're Afrikaners. You know, they're Dutch and they're English settlers.
I don't believe that, but I'm just saying there are people who swear to that. But good. Colleen, back to you.
No, I don't believe it either. Rory and I are on the same page. Rory and I know that the same way that, you know, the Afrikaners invaded South Africa and tried to take it as their own. They were part of the British government, you know, British Empire, and they did the same thing to Ireland. And Ireland is not having it right now. We've been here before.
Yes, the ANC and the IRA work together. If it wasn't for the IRA teaching the ANC how to do jailbreaks and how to fight the system, Nelson Mandela would have never been freed after 27 years. That's a fact. Anybody can Google it. You know what I mean?
I mean,
like there's a camaraderie there.
IRA people could, you know, call it the British monarchy. Labeled the IRA terrorists, right? They just want you out, you know, and you have to remember that the IRA also smirked Lord Mountbatten. I don't know if you know that story, but they found out what Lord Mountbatten, who is the cousin of King Charles, he was in cahoots with what's his name? What's that guy's name? The pedophile, Rory. He was on all the. He was the British version of like who was it? He was Jimmy Savile. He was very good friends with Jimmy Savile, and they were running a sex trafficking operation in Ireland, and they were also sex trafficking young boys from where was
I want to get away from that particular topic because I definitely won't be able to monetize. Hey, guys, I can't monetize the video if we're talking about that type of topic. Please, let's shift gears. Go ahead.
Sorry. Okay. Well, Lord Mountbatten was not a very good person. He was a celebrated war veteran, but he was into really horrific things.
Well, he made his fate. The IRA blew him up.
Right.
They blew him up, and the IRA.
Let me jump in here for a second, Colleen. I don't think that the Irish can fight off the influx of the migrants. Hang on, the migrants and the Muslims. It looks like they're having a tough time. Any thoughts with regards to some type of real, just all-out war? I think that they're struggling. Looks from what I can see.
Well, where are you seeing the mainstream media?
No, I'm on YouTube, all over YouTube. I mean, every day I'm subscribed to 3 different channels, and they're crying. Crying.
You're not wrong.
Goddamn migrants!
You're not wrong.
The migrants keep coming and keep coming. It's a crazy invasion.
You're not wrong.
Come on.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, but don't underestimate. Don't underestimate. People who will rise up and, organize properly and strategize.
They're going to go. They're going to go. They're going to go. They're going to be called. They're going to be called niggers and fucking everything, and they're going to go. They're not going to have a choice. It's the same thing happened in South Africa. They were given a deadline, and they were told that they should go. The South Africans weren't too crazy about it, in my opinion. They told them there was time for you to go. They'd give them ample time and a deadline, and they didn't go. Anybody left after that, it's fair pickings. You heard? So, no, the Irish have become woke, and they have been brainwashed by the EU. But the same thing happened to the Germans, same thing that happened in Norway, Sweden, all these countries. Only thing is, we're different. We are different. We were the original niggas of Europe, and they don't say that because, like, we wear that as a badge. It's because we can get rough. We can get crazy. Like, they're like, come man, we bomb your home. All them Africans gotta go. Like that. They're like, come man, we bomb your home. All the Muslims, eventually...
That's why it was grooving. Pay attention.
If they don't leave, it's going to get crazy. Okay. The Irish people won't. put a bullet in their head per se, but not like the Israelis. We're not cowards. We wouldn't do that. But you gotta go. If you don't go, you'll be forced to go. That's just how it's gonna, if you know history.
I'm gonna say this, and Kali, I'm gonna let you land your plane. I want to see the people of Ireland in the streets getting busy. I think that the migrants are coming in, and hang on, in such
I want to see it too.
Strong numbers. I want to see them get down for their crown. Colleen, any thoughts about LeBron James, or do you not care? Colleen.
Come on. Anyway, no, I don't give a shit about. Excuse me, I don't care about LeBron James. I encourage everybody. Who loves history to tune into a podcast that's called Dan Carlin's Hardcore History.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've ever heard of it before, Star, but I think you'd really enjoy it. And there's one that's rather lengthy. It's called the Celtic Holocaust. Okay. And believe it or not, people were afraid of the Irish. They were the Romans were terrified of the Irish. And this is a true story. The Irish were coming to mollywop the Romans, and the Romans were able to get them to stand down by plying them with wine. Right. That's a fact.
I know this story, but listen, I got to go. Colleen, great to talk to you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much.
You too. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye now. Okay. Rory, I got to bring Sam My Analyze on, man. Good to talk to you. We good?
Yeah, we're good, man.
Unless you want to hang on, because I am going to play that the gay Nigerian in Ireland again. You want to hold on?
All right, hold on.
I stay there. Sam, I Analyze. Can you hold on? This is a total shit show. Sam, I Analyze?
Yeah, of course.
All right, hold on a second. I just cracked another Heineken. Where's that goddamn video file? What the fuck is the gay Nigerian?
Okay, so you're fleeing war.
Excuse me?
Are you fleeing war?
Yeah, prosecution.
Prosecution?
Yeah.
Where?
Nigeria.
There's war in Nigeria?
No, it's a sexuality thing.
Sexuality?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Where I come from, if you are bisexual or homosexual, you get killed. So
you're gay?
Yeah, you have to take off, yes.
Okay. And how are you finding Letterkenny? Are you settling in well?
Oh, lovely.
Okay. Are you working?
Not yet, still looking for.
Okay. And where are you staying?
It's just beside the McGettigans over there.
And all paid for? All sorted by the government?
Government, yes.
Great government.
Oh, fantastic. This is the land of Tiana.
The nigga is answering all the questions with a straight face, and he's not running. He's gay in Ireland, and he left his wife and kids back in Nigeria. Pay attention.
1,000 welcomes.
Yes, Kukulin said come, and we're here.
And you're out on a Saturday night?
Oh, but of course, we're going to have fun out there.
You're happy in Ireland?
This is Erin.
And have you got family at home?
Oh, yes, I do.
So what have you got at home?
My wife and 2 kids, 2 sons.
Your wife?
This nigga kept it real. Get that shit off my screen. Sam, I Analyze. How are you, man? Thank you for your patience. Sam.
Hey, how's it going, Star?
It's going. Am I making a big hoorah about nothing? I'm concerned that LeBron James is going to try to come to the Knicks. Tell me I'm crazy and I'm wrong, please.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh God.
But I think I do think he's got other options. According to when this came out, it's LeBron James. It's not about money. You know, when we last spoke, it was, you know, everybody wanted to see if LeBron was going to make a big deal of the money aspect. It's about, they say, about comfort or happiness they used.
Right.
So the Knicks right now only have about $14 million to play with, and they only have about 11 players of the 15 needed for the team. So could LeBron come to the Knicks for, I don't know, $6 million or And see, I don't know if there's a lot of things that have to.
Can I jump in, Sam?
To work.
You are much more knowledgeable than me. This is your world. I'm just a crazed, a person asking a question. Technically, if he wanted to come, could he come? Could he get some type of deal like how Bobby Bonilla is still getting paid from the New York Mets?
No, that won't work with the NBA, but the Knicks could give him. I mean, look, if he wanted to come here, I'm sure they could find a way. They're still trying to find a way to sign Mitchell Robinson, and they would have to trade away possibly or some players, or basically you get.
Could they give LeBron
bunch of
stock, anything, for the next decade, and he takes a cut in salary? And let me just say this last thing. If he comes to the Knicks and he gets a championship, oh, my God, every goofy LeBron fan will say, he's the GOAT. He surpassed Jordan. Right or wrong?
Well, he's still 2 behind, Mike. He's got 4. Michael Jordan has 6. He would need 2.
It doesn't matter, Sam. It doesn't matter. If he gets a ring in New York, game over. I wouldn't say that about him and Jordan. I'm a Jordan guy, but that would be crazy.
No, I'm sure. No question about it. But I'll tell you this: because Jalen Brunson did it this season, a few weeks ago, I think it would take away. I mean, if the Knicks would have lost against the Spurs, then it would be a totally different story. Now, if he comes to the Knicks, it's almost like he's pulling a Kevin Durant. You're coming to a ready-made team that already won the championship. So, I mean, look. I think I don't put it past him, but I think Golden State is more realistic for him. You saw Draymond Green. He opted out of, what was it, almost $28 million. But they wanted to get Anthony Davis, and Washington's not going to play ball. So that part of it, because he's not going to have his boy AD, maybe LeBron says, you know what, thank you. Maybe I'm looking elsewhere. Miami is also. And Cleveland are also options. But, I mean, look, if he wanted the Knicks, I'm sure they could make it happen.
That's all I wanted to hear. If he wants it, could they make it happen? And,
but they can't pay him. They can't pay him a lot, though. That's all I'm saying.
I got all that. But this guy, he is determined to surpass everybody. Health-wise, could he play another 3 years if he wanted to?
No question. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. He's 41. He's going to be 42 December 30th. As I said once before, he spends almost.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He spends over $1 million a year on his health. Yeah. So this guy's whatever he's doing. He's always in tip-top shape. So, I mean, look, if he wants to catch Mike, the best team to do it on would be the Knicks. They just won a championship, and you've got the pieces here, but he would have to make a lot less. But it's possible.
That's all I want to know. And it concerns me.
Not likely, but very possible. Okay. Not likely, but it is definitely possible.
What's going on your your platform, Sam I Analyze on YouTube?
Well, right now I'm waiting on the Mitchell Robinson. Free agency is underway, okay. And Mitchell Robinson right now. I did drop a video on that, and no news is good news. That means I think the Knicks are working on possibly getting him back. We don't know how, if it's going to include trades like Deuce McBride, Pacom Dadier, okay. But they're definitely working on it.
Great to hear from you, Matt. Thank you for calling in and educating us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. Sam I Analyze. Where's my guy? Rory, you there? White Denzel?
Yo.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
Crazy. I gotta say this.
Listen.
Never
mind.
James Dolan.
Hey, never mind the Knicks. Pay attention to the screen.
Okay, so you're fleeing war.
Excuse me?
Are you fleeing war?
Yeah, persecution.
Prosecution?
Yeah.
Screen.
Where?
Never mind the screen.
Nigeria.
You there,
There's
Rory?
war in Nigeria?
No. It's a sexuality thing.
Sexuality?
Yeah.
Gay niggas
sorry,
in
I don't
Ireland taking
understand.
over.
Where I come from, if you are bisexual or homosexual, you get killed. So.
So you're gay?
Yeah, you have to take off. Yes.
And how are you finding Letterkenny? Are you settling in well?
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Are you working?
Not yet. Still looking for.
You know,
And where are you staying?
It's just beside the Margetigans over there.
And all paid for? All sorted by the government?
Government, yes.
Great
Nigga's not
government.
running. He's answering all her
Fantastic.
questions.
This
She
is
don't
the
know what
land
to
of
do.
Tienanog.
1,000 welcomes.
Yes, Kukulin said come and we're here.
And you're out on a Saturday
Oh,
night?
but of course, we're going to have fun out there.
You're happy in Ireland?
This is airing.
And have you got family at home?
Oh, yes, I do.
So what have you got at home?
My wife and 2 kids, 2 sons.
Your wife?
He's in your home country smoking poles, playing hide the salami, and he got a wife and 2 kids back in Nigeria.
Yeah, it's so bad back there. He left the wife for the kids and just booked jail himself. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. You know, this black single mother thing is worldwide. It's just not America. It's not America.
Oh,
I think it's out. And looking for white dick in Ireland. Like, look at him. You know, I think about uncircumcised dick. Those motherfuckers go to Ireland looking for cock. You know, he got a whole black wife, an African queen, an whole African queen back home with two kids.
2 kids.
With 2 kids.
Two
And he's
kings.
looking for white dick.
He
Yeah,
found it
crazy.
too. I'm sure he found it too.
So, gay pride, you know, it's the same thing over here. Gay pride in the city, it used to be like insanity, take over the whole city. They don't do that no more. It's become a black thing, and now, like, I think the white gays stay away from it.
Rory, hold on a second. Hold on. Can you see the video? People here, they'd be kicked out of South Africa. Nigerian families. How far are they gonna float in those inner tubes? Anybody have any understanding of where they're going? It's pretty sad, but sheesh. Anybody translate?
These are the people that taught white people how to walk. These are the people that taught white people mathematics. Just remember, these are the people that taught white people, you know,
How to bathe.
indoor plumbing.
How to bathe. Total shit show. I'm cracking up the honey.
Give me 3. Give me 3. Give me 3.
No, give us free. Give us free. All right, listen, I got to get back to what I'm doing, man. We'll talk later, all right? Catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, give me 3. Give me 3.
All right.
Give me 3.
Okay.
This is Kingdom of Timbuktu. That's the people right there.
All right. Good night.
Fuck out of here.
Good night. Good night.
All right, let's go.
Blade, are you out there? I found a video, Blade. I found a video. I thought about you. Blade sends me a lot of information, videos, and timestamps throughout the day. I appreciate that. And I found a video of Tony Brown speaking once upon a time. Let me get this on the screen for you folks. You know, you might care, maybe you don't. You know, just pay attention.
Understand, we can't be anything but black. I met a black student who goes to a black college because they don't like white people. We have black colleges for the same reason that Jews have Yeshiva and Brandeis, for the same reason that Catholics have Holy Cross and Notre Dame, for the same reason that the Mormons have an entire state called Utah that they have no intention of giving back to the United States. Because we live in a culturally pluralistic society. Now, we are going to have to teach, we who are black, are going to have to teach everyone in this society that a desegregated society means respect for everyone and every group, equality of movement, and the ability of any black student to go to any white university, the ability of any white student to go to any black university, the ability for any Jew to go to any Catholic institution, etc. That's the segregation. The segregation does not mean the elimination of black culture. A lot of people don't understand. We can't be anything but black. And we can use all the words we want, desegregate, integrate, merge. We still are going to be black. And we who are black have decided we are not going to let anybody destroy our colleges because we cannot survive in America without them. Only 20% of black students go to black colleges. 80% of black students go to white colleges. But 7 out of 10 of the black students who go to black college graduate. 7 out of 10 black students who go to white colleges never graduate in graduate programs at white universities. 75% of all the advanced degrees go to black students who went to black colleges. That's when black students from black colleges and black students from white colleges get together and compete. 3/4 of the advanced degrees go to those from black colleges. 1 out of every 250 black athletes at a white university graduates. The University of Georgia has graduated 6 black athletes since 1971. We're not finishing white colleges. And if we don't have black colleges, we're not going to graduate. We're not going to have a leader.
Okay. That was an old clip from the 80s, but I wanted you to see how that man could flow and how important he was. Wait a minute. Members only live chat. And since that person is a member, let me find that clip. I got that clip right on deck, sir. Here you go. Appreciate you being a member.
It's niggas. You can't trust me. I've been working with them for 45 years. A nigga just ain't gonna do the right thing. He got an attitude about everything. Pastor Manning.
Right.
He ain't for the black man. He against the black man. Then you got rap music. Damn. And it gets worse. Our youth today. You go to Daytona Beach. I don't know if y'all seen some of the videos. They even go to Ruth Chris restaurant now. They're like a bunch of monkeys. I swear before God. Black Gen Zers, somewhere between 15 and 30, they're like monkeys. They're like marauding monkeys. Turn loose on shopping malls, restaurants.
This is Pastor Manning, in case you don't know. One of the realest niggas out here. I've been fucking with him heavy for years.
Running amok, knocking over things, fighting and shooting and killing, half naked. They're like monkeys. Send their asses back to the jungle. You can't manage niggas. You can't.
Hold on a second, guys. I don't know where we're going. Guys, please visit my sponsor, Doll Pimp, www.dollpimp.com. Ask for George. If you go to my community section or the post section, brand new banner. Reach out to George. They can make a custom companion for you. Oh, and there's a new video, in case you don't know, that shows how they're now designing the feet on the companions. There he is, my guy, Scotty. Good to hear from you, man. It's a total shit show. Let you know right now. Scotty.
Man, dog, I've been listening all night, man. You went live as soon as I pulled out the gate. All I've been doing was just listening.
Come on, man.
And I'm just left Youngstown, about to go to Detroit to drop off this load. And all I heard was this Nigerian dude. Yo! This man got a whole man. Where is Houston at, man? Hey, Houston, call in.
Yeah, Houston.
We need you tonight, baby.
Houston, call in, turn up.
Call in.
Call in, turn up, Houston.
So, yo, man, this nigga say he said it with nothing but confidence. He was a very assured bussyman.
Yeah.
This man is in Ireland. He got white Ireland men face down, bussy up with pride. It was so disturbing and confident. Even Rory had to call in, and he was like, "I ain't never heard Rory stumble, a mumble, a fumble."
Right.
He was kind of shocked for a minute.
Hey, listen, the gay Nigerian was so confident, as you said. The goddamn the white female interviewing him, she didn't know where to go. She was caught off guard. He kept it fucking real and didn't try to run. Go ahead.
I had no intent on calling in tonight. I was like, you know what? After seeing, I was like, let me send her some to cash out. Let me call in.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, what the woman, what was the 50-year-old woman from London or Britain?
Yeah.
Dude, a while back, many moons ago, I actually used to, for a brief moment, I used to talk to this one woman, and her oldest had just graduated. I think right around COVID.
Okay.
And I was her only child. Now, this is a Caucasian woman.
Okay.
But she wanted another child. I'm done. I got 3 kids. I ain't having none. But she was one of those women. Mm-hmm. It was determined. I want another child. I don't care if the man is involved or not. I want another child. And I used to look at it like, why? Right. Your kid is graduating. You're in a financially well situation. Live your life. Yeah. No. And she was about 20, 21? So she's about in her mid-40s at that moment. I don't know what became of it. So when I'm hearing this, the chick from London say this, I'm just like, I've heard this before. So this is a real thing that's going on. But why?
Let me jump in here for a second.
Man, we need Houston. We need Houston.
Well, one of the I think it's Keisha, if I'm not mistaken. She brought up a very good point, and then Deeds, my show producer, sent me some data. Black men, a very small percentage of them are donating sperm. So, are we to say that, the black women who want to have kids only want to get white donors, or is that, basically what they have available to them? The data says.
Well, I would definitely say in the mindset of the Britain, of the should we call them African Britain or Britain Africans? I don't know what you would call them.
Come on.
Because they are already pre-colonized in general to see white as right. So they would, even if they had the option to choose a black man. Okay. I'm speaking about them over there.
Okay.
They or maybe even the Caribbeans, because they bleaching their skin. Right. I think even if with that option, they would still pick white so they can have that fair-skinned child that they wish that they had. Right. Now, when you talk about homegrown foundational black women, I'm mad because I ain't even gonna say mad. How much is it to deposit yourself into a cup? How much is they paying? Because it ain't free, is it?
I don't know.
Don't they pay the guys?
Yeah.
Dang, I want to look.
I don't know how
driving.
much it costs. Yeah.
No, I'm talking like some places, some countries, they're deprived of men, so they're actually paying men, particularly black men, to come to their country to move in, to be with the women. And if you're depositing your semen, or is that something, because you can give a testicle, there's different body parts that you can sell and things that you can do, and you can make money.
I don't know those numbers. I don't know those numbers.
Somebody can find that out. Google that, put that in the chat, because there's a whole lot of black brothers. Hey, YNs, stop. Hey, get off the corner. Stop doing that bull crap. Go deposit that retention in that cup and get paid. And you ain't got that. Hey, that's some good hustle.
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate it.
Man, I ain't about to keep on driving. Listen, Houston, call in, baby. Call in.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep listening.
Good to talk to you, Scotty. Salute.
You are the last part.
What's going on here, guys? Who are you? Who's sending me videos here? Are you a member? Yeah, listen, I don't want everybody's audience. I'll be very honest with you. You know, I don't want everybody's audience, but thank you for the email. Guys, are we just about done here? Coming up on the 3-hour mark. In case you did not catch my show the other night, we had an issue with one of the videos and copyright. Oh my goodness, it was so crazy. I still have the file. We have to chop it up and then repost it. But Dick Gregory has an older clip where he's countering what people are talking about today in large numbers. Black single mothers being the problem. Dick Gregory says something totally different. Let me play this clip again just for discussion. If anybody cares, you know, see what you think. Do you want to challenge what he said? Maybe he's just, you know, giving old data and stats.
Move this to a different level and do it without insulting the black woman. I'm so tired of hearing it. Ain't no black man at home. Well, why y'all tell me about Frederick Douglass? He didn't have no daddy. Why y'all tell me about Du Bois? He didn't have no daddy. Hitler had a father. Okay? Jack the Ripper had a father. The only president ever been ran out the White House, Dick Nixon, had a father at home. And you can't get no closer family ties than the mafioso. Them Italians talk about family, and they reduced the whole world down to animals. So we keep throwing this back on us, and you haven't proved that it works someplace else. Look what them Nazis did. Now, you tell me they came out of broken homes? And so look at the folks who invented the nuclear bomb. Look at the folks who's messed up the ecology. It's not fourth grade dropout black folks with no daddies at home. These are well-groomed, well-educated, scientific white minds that done polluted the whole world. So somebody better really go easy when you start talking about no black man at home, and make sure you don't insult my black sister, who is my wife, who is my daughter, who is my mother. And let's put this blame where it belongs.
Any thoughts? Anybody care? Big Daddy C. Maine. Anybody want to call in, challenge what Dick Gregory said? He's saying, no, single black mothers are not the problem. One more time.
We can move this to a different level and do it without insulting the black woman. I'm so tired of hearing it. Ain't no black man at home. Well, why y'all tell me about Frederick Douglass? He didn't have no daddy. Why y'all tell me about Du Bois? He didn't have no daddy. Hitler had a father. Okay? Jack the Ripper had a father. The only president ever been ran out the White House, Dick Nixon, had a father at home. And you can't get no closer family ties than the mafioso. Them Italians talk about family, and they reduced the whole world down to animals. So we keep throwing this back on us, and you haven't proved that it works someplace else. Look what them Nazis did. Now, you tell me they came out of broken homes? And so look at the folks who invented the nuclear bomb. Look at the folks who's messed up the ecology. It's not fourth grade dropout black folks with no daddies at home. These are well-groomed, well-educated, scientific white minds that done polluted the whole world. So somebody better really go easy when you start talking about no black man at home, and make sure you don't insult my black sister, who is my wife, who is my daughter, who is my mother. And let's put this blame where it belongs.
Dick Gregory. Now, he made historical references, so you can argue the time if you want. You know, just, I'm asking you. I can't join the conversation. I don't have a quote-unquote black mother, respectfully. But I do see a growing groundswell of people saying this about black women. What say you? One more time. It's Dick Gregory, goddamn.
We can move this to a different level and do it without insulting the black woman. I'm so tired of hearing it. Ain't no black man at home. Well, why y'all tell me about Frederick Douglass? He didn't have no daddy. Why y'all tell me about Du Bois? He didn't have no daddy. Hitler had a father. Okay? Jack the Ripper had a father. The only president ever been ran out the White House, Dick Nixon, had a father at home. And you can't get no closer family ties than the mafioso. Them Italians talk about family, and they reduced the whole world down to animals. So we keep throwing this back on us, and you haven't proved that it works someplace else. Look what them Nazis did. Now, you tell me they came out of broken homes? And so look at the folks who invented the nuclear bomb. Look at the folks who's messed up the ecology. It's not fourth grade dropout black folks with no daddies at home. These are well-groomed, well-educated, scientific white minds that done polluted the whole world. So somebody better really go easy when you start talking about no black man at home, and make sure you don't insult my black sister, who is my wife, who is my daughter, who is my mother. And let's put this blame where it belongs.
Anybody want to call in before we shift gears? Hey, Dawn, I got your comment on the screen. Years ago, we spoke about single Russian women who have children. I just double-checked again. About 30% of Russian families with underage children are headed by single mothers. Let me read that again. About 30% of Russian families with underage children are headed by single mothers. That's AI overview. Now you can say, well, you know, per capita on crime, you know, okay, we're getting some good comments from the members. A couple of people saying he's making sense. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, we about to go someplace else here tonight. Hold on a second now. Is that my main nigga on the trigger, Houston, on a Wednesday morning now. Houston.
Man, what's going on? I've been listening to the show. Salute to them niggas glued together on the inner tubes over here floating, looking like shark food. I'm like, where the hell they think they're going, man?
Well, they got to get the fuck up out. They got to get the fuck up out of Johannesburg. So where they going, I don't know. But listen, hey man, fuck that algorithm. We talking that talk tonight, man. A couple of topics on the table. Where do you want to chime in, Houston?
Okay, bet. Man, I hope LeBron don't take his ring. That nigga worse than a basketball wife, nigga. That nigga chasing a ring. That nigga is a whole ass nigga, man. That nigga, he's flopping ass. Like that nigga should, he's worse than a basketball wife. He should be on that show instead of trying to get on somebody else's team and fuck it up. Because everywhere you been, like that nigga is sorry, man. I don't know what to say about that nigga. And I hope don't nobody be stupid enough to bring that nigga around them, dog. That nigga is like chlamydia or the clap, nigga. That nigga fuck up everybody's team. That nigga should have stayed a dumbass in Cleveland and been a hero.
I just don't want to see him on the Knicks. I don't care where he goes. He can go to Golden State. He can go to the Nets. I don't give a goddamn. But do not bring him to the Knicks.
Man, anywhere but because he dick riding. Yeah. Anybody. He like a thought. Right. He's an NBA thought, dog. Right. That's exactly what he is. Like everywhere somebody got a ring, it's like, man, this nigga at P. Diddy parties and shit. I'm like, this nigga, man. Yeah. Don't bring that nigga to your city. It's just like when we got rid of goddamn, what's his name that was ball hogging out here in Houston? Who's that? That nigga, what's that nigga name? Harden. That nigga there, man. Everywhere that nigga go, he worse than LeBron.
Okay. James Harden.
Yeah, that nigga there, man. I think he took the last game ball with him, man. That nigga a bitch ass nigga too. Fuck that nigga. And I think if anybody get LeBron, they got to be on that shit. I'm like, the nigga had his son out there which shouldn't have been out there. I don't know what ignorant motherfucker had his son out there so they could have his son. I'm like, that nigga should have been retired. That nigga always flopping. That nigga ain't one of the greats. I don't get where they get this great shit from, man. I can't stand that.
Well, Bronny's staying with the Lakers, I think, for another 2 years. They're going to honor his contract. I don't have all the details, but he's going to stay there.
What they doing? Paying that nigga child support?
I don't know.
I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, if I'm saying, are the league paying LeBron and giving him money, and it's like child support. I'm like, that nigga ain't supposed to be looking at no court, no food court, no nothing.
Yeah.
Nigga had open heart surgery, dog. I think they wanted to do a goddamn Make-A-Wish, and then that nigga pass out on the court and then do a Lifetime movie, and then he sit his dumb ass up there with Oprah. He sit his dumb ass up there with Oprah talking about it. I'm like, man, salute to them niggas out there floating right now with them antennas on. I thought I saw number 9 up in them in one of them inner tubes, nigga.
Whoa! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Number 9, goddamn, them niggas is premium goddamn shark food out there, dog. Them niggas ain't gonna make it. How you gonna?
But they look real relaxed, as if the sharks ain't even interested. Did you notice that? They just real calm in the water.
The sharks don't even want them motherfuckers. Ain't that about a bitch? You know it's fucked up when sharks be like, I ain't fucking with them niggas. Number 9 probably up under that damn thing, goddamn scuba diving. I don't know what he doing. A mouth, that's a mouth, nigga. That's why they so relaxed. He down there giving the reach around, nigga.
Okay, he's not on the line. He's not on the line. So let's pull it.
Oh, okay. Well, that nigga, he over there in the water. He can't call in right now. They over there sharing one goddamn antenna.
Okay.
Goddamn it, the goddamn one of them damn radio stations where you wind up, nigga. That's what they out there doing, nigga. They sitting out there chilling in the middle of nowhere in the ocean, nigga, like it's normal.
I'm gonna
have to
Google something here and find out what's the nearest piece of land.
Yeah, let's see where the hell these niggas floating to the fuck up their economy. Because everywhere these niggas go, don't nobody want them, dog. That's how scamming and low down they are. They done fucked up Ireland. God damn, Roy, you gotta be mad, nigga. You got the niggas over there, and y'all the niggas are the white people. Now y'all got some real niggas over there, and you're mad now.
Okay, so hold on
what
a second.
The fuck? What are these niggas?
Now I'm looking.
What do these niggas think they float to?
I'm looking at the goddamn the map here on maps. Johannesburg. The fuck?
Them niggas gonna float back to their island as soon as the storm hit, nigga. They doing all that shit for nothing. As soon as the storm hit, it's gonna blow their dumb ass back to the island. They gonna get their ass whooped, nigga.
Are they trying to float to Madagascar?
Shit, I don't know where the hell they think they floating. I think they just said, fuck it, let's hold hands like they a church, nigga, and we just gonna make it. Cause that shit makes no sense, nigga. Them niggas floating like they in a pool at a resort, nigga. I'm like, what kind of shit is that? I ain't even see no kids with them. You notice that?
Wait a minute, I'm looking, mate.
Them niggas said,
are they headed to the Canary Islands? When the hell are they going? Shit.
Wherever they going, they gonna fuck it up and they gonna make news. I know that part. Them niggas they not wanted nowhere, man. It's a damn shame when you done turned your back on everybody, man. And even the white people ain't taking you in no more. That's how much of a nigga they are. And then they get their ass, and then they get they goddamn scamming ass, baby fraud scamming ass, them welfare recipients. They want to talk shit about foundational black people over here. Float your ass back over there to damn Africa. Like when them white folks used to say, go back to Africa, I said, you ain't talking to me, you talking to that nigga right there. That's who you point at, dog. Them niggas. From Somalia, goddamn, it's white Africans too.
Yeah.
Take their ass back to Africa too. Like people don't understand, it's white Africans too. When Trump put that goddamn third war bill up here, that's eliminating white Africans too. And I support that. Get all their ass out here. The Irish, goddamn, get their ass up out here. Now they sent, all these countries that getting that work right now, they were shitting on America for trying to close the border.
That's a fact.
Before COVID.
That's a fact. Yeah.
And now they getting that work. They were like, y'all so cruel to people or whatever. They were talking a whole lot of bullshit. But now look what England done turned into. Every white country that was sitting up here co-signing this bullshit during COVID, they are getting that work. Am I missing something?
No, you're absolutely right. Hey man, I'm getting ready to shut this down. Been here close to 3 hours. I appreciate you, man, and I appreciate you calling in.
Hey, I appreciate you too, man. For always letting me on your show, on your platform. I really do appreciate it.
Absolutely,
man. You have a good one, man.
We'll
and
talk
salute.
tomorrow. Yes, sir. We'll talk tomorrow.
Okay, bet.
Yes, sir. Houston. Okay.
you.